Well, hello, Scorpio, and welcome to FireStarTarot. I am Empress Egypt, and as you can tell from the title, this is going to be your love reading. So clearly, we're going to be tapping into the person that's on your mind, the person of interest, and we're going to be seeing where they're at. Before we get started, I will be providing timestamps for you guys to bypass the intro. I do advise if you guys are new here to definitely listen to my intro a few times because I do things differently here on my channel, okay? I'm not here to predict your future. I am here to tap into current energies and help you to expand and also look at things from a different perspective. Here on my channel, it's all about the path to self and growing and expanding as much as possible, including healing, okay? So with that being said, you guys remember negativity will not be tolerated here on my channel. If you are negative in the comments, you will be deleted. Your comment will be deleted and you will be blocked, okay? Again, negativity will not be tolerated here, okay? I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, it is what it is. This is a healing channel. Let's see, you guys. For those of you guys who are new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Empress Egypt, and of course, this is FireStarTarot. For those of you guys who are turning back, well, hello. I love you guys. Y'all are part of my family. All of you guys, welcome, right? So if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, I have provided my email in the description box, including all of my social media links, as well as my PayPal and Cash App handle, so you guys can donate to my channel. If you do want to book a personal reading, all you got to do is send me an email. All the information is in the description box, including all the decks that I have within my graphs that I use on the daily here on my readings, okay? No extendeds this week. I will be offering extended starting next week, and I'll break down how extendeds are worked starting next week, okay? Let's see. I think that's pretty much everything, Scorpio. Anything I forgot, I'll put in the description box. Remember, you guys, if it resonates, let me know in the comments down below how it resonates. If the story is not yours, it will not make sense. It just will not. Again, you'll deny it. You'll reject it. Okay. That's how you'll know the message isn't for you. If it's not for you, you'll know because you'll reject it. Okay. If it is for you, you'll know because it will make complete sense, Scorpio. All right. If it does make complete sense to you, let me know in the comments down below how it relates to your life. All right. Let's see, you guys. I think that's pretty much everything. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do what you got to do. Get this video into the algorithm so that it does find who it is intended for, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and tap into your person's energy. Overall, we are going to be using the Pinning Love Rose Oracle deck, and then we will be clarifying with the Light Seers Tarot, okay? We'll also be pulling some ending energy with the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 combination that I use, okay? So let's go ahead and tap into your person and see where they're at, all right? All right, Scorpio, let's get this started. Spirit, show me where Scorpio's person of interest is at, please. First up, wow, coming off really strong, Scorpio, with the energy of, hey, I love you, Scorpio. Okay, so clearly, Scorpio, your person has some deep feelings for you. Okay, there's a lot of emotions here with this I love you, okay? Spirit, what else do we have? We also have the cold shoulder. So interesting, very hot and cold, right? We go from this energy of I love you to, well, let me cold shoulder you. All right. That doesn't make sense. We'll find out what it is. We'll tap into it. Spirit, what else? All right. We also have untouchable. Anytime I see this untouchable card, it automatically kind of screams out to me, divine, right? This connection is untouchable no matter what. Okay. No matter the circumstances, no matter how bad it seems, Scorpio, either this is untouchable and divine, or at least your person feels like it's untouchable. Okay. Obviously, your person's in nostalgia over you, maybe in these emotions, maybe the fact that they cold-shouldered something or cold-shouldered something that was untouchable, that's something that couldn't be broken. And so definitely they're in nostalgia, right? Thinking about you, thinking about the love that they have, your presence, your energy, your whole aura is just, whew. Let me tell you, Scorpio, I feel it, okay? Or at least I feel how your person feels here, because I'm telling you right now, I feel like I have goosebumps all over me. Spirit, where else is Scorpio's person? Woo, interesting. This popped out when I was shuffling off of camera. Again, I didn't want to say anything, but here it is, confirmation. I also saw, oh my goodness, what was the other thing I saw? Commitment, sorry. So I saw celebration and commitment off the camera. So obviously, you know, definitely there's this energy of really celebrating something here. Maybe it's celebrating this awakening and then realizing how much they love you. I don't know what's going on. Let's get one more card though, Spirit, for Scorpio's person of interest. Thank you. We also have chemistry, okay? So obviously there's something very undeniable here in this energy. Bottom of the deck, we do have no, all right? So clearly the past energy is this no energy, okay? So coming from this no energy, this denial, this rejection, we come into these energies here, okay? So let's start tapping into it, Scorpio, and finding out exactly what is going on in your person's mind, okay? So we're gonna really be breaking down their walls right now. Let's cleanse the deck a few times here. Again, I'm going to be tapping into their energy. This deck is so old, you guys. Well, it's not that it's an old deck. It's just that I've used the heck out of this deck. Okay, so it's a very stiff deck. It's time for me to get a new deck. But anyway, so again, just cleansing the deck a few times. Again, we're going to be breaking down your person's walls, their barriers, and we're going to be finding out where they're at and what it is that they're hiding, right? Their deepest, darkest secrets here. Okay, so breaking the deck right off the bat, we do have the Judgment card and the High Priestess. Interesting. So I will tell you, Libra's video had the same kind of energy, but in reversal. So maybe you're dealing with a Libra, who knows, Scorpio. But if so, I'll put a link to that video in this top corner up here for you guys, because again, I'm kind of getting the same kind of vibes here. Okay, so maybe you guys either have Libra in your chart or you're dealing with Libra. If so, definitely check out that video. If not, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, regardless, your person is definitely an energy of the decisions that were made, the judgment that has been laid. Again, it's kind of acknowledging, I guess, the repercussions, right? Feeling like the judgment that made was kind of fair, all right? They're also trusting their intuition here, at least when it comes to you, okay? Or at least when it comes to the emotions they're feeling for you. Second split, we do have, wow, the Queen of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess, okay? So I do feel like they feel like they're trusting their intuition when it comes to this disunion with you, this separation of love with you. So clearly there's this energy of your person feeling like they don't have your love, or they don't have love that they want. And so they're really trusting their intuition here when it comes to their emotions, okay? Because obviously there's something lacking. And so what happens when something's lacking, just like with anything in the human body, you start to crave it, right? So we also have the Nine of Swords coming through and the High Priestess still in the upright, okay? So there's definitely an ending taking place when it comes to the way this person thought, Scorpio. They're putting an ending and a death to the ego here, okay? They're also trusting their intuition, all right? So with that being said, let's really start clarifying here and finding out what these energies are and what they have to say, all right? So let's start with this I love you energy. Spirit, why is I love you here for Scorpio's person of interest? Show me what I need to see, and show Scorpio what they need to see. So we have 3 cards that actually flipped over and came out. Awesome. So first up, we do have the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so I do feel like, honestly, they're kind of going against divine, even though they feel a certain way here. There's definitely an unbalancing with your person with this energy. Again, the Chariot in reverse is all about being unbalanced, not really knowing, it's like they don't really, it's not that they're evil or that they're great. It's just that they haven't really figured out how to balance the negative and positives of life. So there's definitely this energy of, because they're feeling this unbalance and because they're not taking action, they're actually, feeling this love for you. So something within their life is very unbalanced. And again, it's kind of stagnating. And because of this stagnation, it creates this desire, this emotion that starts to come out and just kind of bubbles to the surface here. Okay. So I do feel like, honestly, too, because they're not taking action, there's definitely this energy of them looking around and seeing kind of what they've created here with this 8 of Pentacles, card in reverse. This energy is really like, they didn't evaluate shit properly here. Okay. So they didn't evaluate things. And so now they're looking around and saying, oh, wow, I really fucked up here. Right. So I feel like they're still kind of stuck in this energy, or at least in, with this energy of why they're saying they love you. So there's definitely an energy of them saying, hey, look, it's almost like they're asking for forgiveness, right? Because they understand that this is unbalanced. They understand they didn't evaluate things properly and things are fucked up, right? But it's also this energy of, because of this, they understand that they love you. So the King of Swords is coming through, them wanting to be clear in the way they think, wanting to take action, and again, trusting their intuition kind of energy, right? Being very in touch with the spiritual side, but also understanding how to speak, right? Very smart kind of energy here. So even though this is a rocky situation and it was kind of unbalanced and there wasn't a whole lot of action taken, they didn't evaluate their situation, it ends up leading to this love that they have for you. And of course, this clarity that they have, this kind of, understanding, or at least this spiritual, deeper understanding here. Okay. So why get the cold shoulder? What's this cold shoulder about, right? Oh, okay. That landed on the ground. It was the Emperor in reverse. I'm not going to take it because it landed on the ground. Okay. But just so you know that was the Emperor coming through. So clearly the Emperor created this cold shoulder. Okay. The counterpart. So whoever was in their logic, their ego, who was ever more, again, influenced in the actual 3D world. Okay. Interesting. So I do feel like your person, Scorpio, feels like they weren't manifesting, or at least that something wouldn't manifest. So it creates them kind of giving you this cold shoulder energy, right? Maybe just not even communicating with you, maybe not texting back. Yeah, again, they weren't clear, okay? There was blockages within this person's mind state, the way they thought. So therefore they couldn't really make a decision. So they just cold shouldered you. Okay. They didn't know if they could really manifest with you because they were conflicted. Therefore it conflicts the decision. And so they pushed you away here. Spirit, what is this untouchable energy? Why is the untouchable card here? The Wheel of Fortune. All right. So what Spirit is saying and your person is saying is no matter what, even the bad shit, the bad karma, this connection is still untouchable. Okay. Spirit, what else do we have for untouchable here? Okay. That went flying to you guys. Wow. That's the Four of Swords in the upright. Hold on. It went really far. Okay. So yeah, the the Four of Swords. Again, I'm not taking it because it landed on the floor, but clearly, you know, they're definitely in a space, or they were in a space of, at least with you, you know, it's like they were so much in their ego. It's like they really guarded their emotions really hard. You know what I'm saying? So possibly too, that could be that, you know, kind of that bad karma coming back to kick them in the ass. But regardless, they're telling you, Scorpio, look, our relationship, our connection is untouchable. Okay. Spirit, what else do we have for untouchable? We also have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Right. So I do feel like they've put a lot of burdens on this connection, right? They've kind of created a lot of bad karma for this connection, or at least you're feeling the weight, right? Because they're feeling the weight they've put on you here. You know, they put an ending to this connection. They created the bad karma in this connection. And so they put this weight on you, right? So it's kind of like they know that this connection is untouchable because of the way they still feel for you, even though this bad karma has kind of played out, right? Even though they've put burdens on you, there's still this energy that they feel that I guess you're, you know, radiating here, because they still feel this love coming from you. All right, Scorpio. So again, they're feeling the burdens they put on you and seeing this and seeing all the shit that they've done and still seeing that you're still there. You're still being patient and persistent in some way energetically because they feel that this connection is untouchable. Conflicting energy. Yep. Justice. Right. So again, because they can't make a decision, because they were unclear in past tense, right? Because they didn't manifest and they push you away, it creates this energy of, again, karma, right? Karma coming back to bite them in the ass. So something happens and they start to see you from afar, and they start to see all the burdens that they've laid upon you and what happens when they didn't bring justice to a situation, right? So I feel like, again, it's this energy of them really just seeing how this connection is still strong, even though it's been through so much injustice, conflicts, battles, bad karma, and baggage. Spirit, what is this nostalgia? The Judgment in reverse. There's that judgment, right? The decisions they've made in past tense, the judgments that they laid upon you, okay? The repercussions to their actions. The Magician and conflicting energy. So it's definitely some trickery involved here, or at least they can't make up their mind. They feel like part of them can manifest with you when it comes to the things that they already have failed at, or the judgment that they've already laid, right? The punishments that have already been inflicted here. They feel like a part of the energy feels like that they can manifest this connection with you, and they can really create here and create and use all elements needed to really create the ultimate connection with you. So there's this nostalgia. They're really thinking about what they can manifest with you, Scorpio. But at the same time, they're conflicted because they don't know, right? Because they don't know if this is just an obsession, right? It's an energy. So they're not confident with it 100%. However, there's illusions, right? And there's trickery. So it just conflicts them, right? It really does conflict them here. But they're still nostalgia over you. They're still looking at you. Yeah, because you are their happiness. With you, they can see expansion. With you, they can see growth, right? With you, they can see all these amazing things taking place. It's this sense of happiness and joy. So what is this celebration here, Spirit? What's the celebration? Wow, they're celebrating this power of love with the Ace of Cups energy, right? Knowing through all this bad shit, this shit was still untouchable. This connection was still untouchable, right? They understand what this love is now, this power of love. So they're celebrating this union within. I feel like they've leveled up when it comes to their emotions and logic here. I feel like they're bringing the emotions into the logical sense, right? And really, again, celebrating this, seeing this love that you have for them, seeing this love that they have for you. Again, celebrating when it comes to the things that, you know, maybe they didn't see before. But they are still trapped here. But I also feel like, again, they've come out of this. Or, again, they were trapped in this past tense energy because they're celebrating, again, kind of untying themselves out of this situation, right? Because the Eight of Swords energy is all about really evaluating things and possibly staying stuck in your head if you evaluate things too much. But again, because they're celebrating, I'm telling you, they're celebrating because they got out of this mind state, right? So they took the higher road and they're taking action, right? Fast action. It's like they gained their power back. They didn't dwell on their past too long, right? They dwelled on it. They dwelled on the past just enough to get the energy. So they did that real quick, you know, throughout or thorough or whatever, kind of like, you know, going over shit. And then it's like, okay, I went over everything, I evaluated everything, and now I'm going to take action. I'm going to move forward. And I'm going to complete this cycle. I'm going to get out of my thoughts. And so this is what they're celebrating here, Scorpio. Okay. Spirit, what else is Scorpio's person celebrating here? Wow. The things they were closed-minded to in past tense, right? So things that before they didn't commit to. All right. Spirit, what is this chemistry here? And why is this chemistry coming through for Scorpio's person of interest? Show me what I need to see and show my Scorpios what they need to see, please. Okay. There's the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords finally came out, right? So again, the Four of Swords energy, this is just them really protecting their heart. But at the same time, they are bringing these emotions into the way they think. Maybe in past tense, they didn't think about it. Maybe they sheltered, you know, their emotions so much that they got totally consumed by their ego. But now it's this energy of them understanding, right? It's because of the chemistry, they are allowed to acknowledge those emotions that they've held back for so long, right? So because of your chemistry, Scorpio, they create the foundation that they need within their mind state, right? They create a stable foundation within the way they think. Beautiful. Right? The things that they lost, the things that they were not victorious with, right? So obviously they feel like they lost with this chemistry with you, right? They feel like they lost this chemistry. They don't have you. They don't have this frequency. They don't have this magnetism. They don't have that chemistry. Spirit, what else for chemistry? Let's get one more card for chemistry, please. Okay, you got two more cards. We got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is your energy, right, Scorpio? Excuse me. Right? So definitely, this is your energy. This is your card, right? Water. So yeah, it's definitely an energy of them realizing the chemistry that they have with you here. The chemistry that you have, right? That they have with you. It's like your frequency they feel, they understand, and they know here. So they're definitely acknowledging that you are the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, right? And that chemistry within your energy is so magnetized that they cannot deny it, right? So now they're back in their head here, and now they don't know how to end this, right? So they're conflicted again. Something within this energy really conflicts them. And I feel like more so this is, again, I feel like they're really thinking about what they've done to you here, the ending that they've caused you. Really, I feel strongly that they feel like they were closed-minded to this connection in the past. Yes, they're celebrating this love, and they see this love because I feel like before they didn't love you, honestly. I feel like before you loved them. And so again, it's not that they didn't love you. It's just that they never showed that love. They never took action towards that love, right? They held it back. So let me take that back. It's not that they didn't ever love you. It's just that they didn't acknowledge they loved you, right? They held it in, but they create again, the mental state that they need. But I do feel like they do think about this, and I feel like it conflicts them, right? They think about this ending because it was in reverse. They think about this ending that they created to you, right? It's really hard to say with that energy. That was kind of a weird way to end this. I do feel like, honestly, they're just kind of in a rocky situation right now. Like they're awakening to things, but look, bottom of the deck, they're also acknowledging that they haven't taken action towards these emotions or towards this emotional connection with you, right? This is the no. They denied this. They didn't allow this. Again, so I feel like they held these emotions in, and they still are. So again, they're here, they're conflicted, and they're thinking about the pain that they've caused by the ending that they put on this connection with the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, right? They feel like they lost here completely, all right? So we're ending this reading kind of off key, right? We're ending this reading in a negative way because they're sitting here feeling like they can't win with you, but they still feel this chemistry. So we will have to check back in, next week and see what comes through and see where, the energy is at and, obviously what messages need to be had. But clearly, Scorpio, this is definitely a tricky situation, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get some ending energy here. Something for you to think about when it comes to this connection between you two. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? Let's get one card for Scorpio, please. Number 8, ascending. So there's a lot of 8s here. So interesting. So I didn't, I didn't really feel anything strong, but yet here it is, right? Spirit is telling me, no, you're wrong, Empress Egypt, because this person is awakening. This person is evaluating things. Maybe this is possibly because they hold their emotions in so much. I can't really feel that awakening, but clearly the awakening's taking place, because now that I look at it, let's see how many 8s we have. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Just the 8 of Pentacles. That's all we have for the 8. So the 8 of Pentacles is here. And now this 8, right? Really evaluating things. It says, we have a special purpose, my love, right? This is that untouchable. All right. So again, I feel like possibly your person on a spiritual level knows that just no matter what, this is an untouchable connection. It's a divine connection. It's something special. It's something that can't be broken. This chemistry cannot, it's weird, because I feel like they keep going back in their heads like they are their own worst enemy when it comes to their ego. Like they're still fighting their ego here. But they are evaluating things, and they do acknowledge that, again, this connection is untouchable regardless of what's done. And this love is very strong, and this love has always been here. It doesn't matter how hard they hide it, right? No matter how hard they come across as the tough guy or the tough chick that doesn't have emotions, right? They're acknowledging this chemistry, and they're celebrating this power of love, right? So, yes, I feel like they're still in their head here, and they do think about how they've, again, created, that ending on you. So they're definitely thinking about your love and the power of your love and what chemistry you guys have. So with that being said, Scorpio, it's kind of all I got for you guys this week. Hopefully it made sense. Let me know in the comments down below if it resonates for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Get this video in the algorithm so this message does find who it's intended for. Clearly at this point, it's, again, I've been telling everybody this week, it's just kind of up to you whether you linger on and wait for this energy to see what they're going to do, or whether you choose to expand on the path to self and find something for yourself. I will tell you, it does make it easier when you find something, to do for you, ways for you to expand. I will tell you too, Scorpio, tarot in moderation. Okay. Do not allow tarot to consume your life and alter things, stop you from actually achieving things in the path to self. Okay. So if you guys need any advice or you need to ask me anything, obviously the comments down below, the chat box, as well as my email. Okay. You just send me an email if you want a price list. We can go from there, and we can always set up an appointment and do a personal reading. That way we can tap into your energy. Remember, you guys, these readings are collective. They are general forecast. So they aren't going to resonate for everyone. So if you want to make sure that these messages are for you, the best way to do it is get a personal reading. Just make sure, right? Just make sure that the messages are for you. If you don't book a personal reading with me, book a personal reading with another reader that you have chemistry with, or you feel comfortable with, or you energetically vibe with. It is important to at least get one reading so you know where you're at, okay? All right, Scorpios, that's all I have for you guys. I love you guys. Stay blessed, blessed be, and I will see you guys next week. Also, to you guys, I will be doing 2 readings on Friday. We're going to be doing a karmic reading as well as a new love coming in singles read, okay? So definitely be on the lookout for those 2 videos on Friday. I'll see you guys later. Bye.